Mitchell and Webb.
Hello there, and I'm Ollie Johnson, and with me as always is my friend Sam Congrave. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm good, I'm good.
And Ian Burrows. How are you doing, Ian?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Good. And, okay, I skipped a little bit, but it wasn't an important cutscene. We're looking for the heavens. The heavens. It's not a spiritual thing.
Thank God.
Right, back to the harbour. Where is the harbour, Sam? I can't remember.
You son of a bitch. How dare you make that joke?
Well, I don't know where the harbour is. I can't remember which way to go.
Well,
We're
you know
going
what?
back to looking for sailors.
Oh God.
I imagine...
In the Navy. We sail the seven seas in the Navy.
They will buy your ass with ease.
White Dynasty. I'm pretty sure that... Oh, what is this?
That's racist.
Excuse me. Hey kid, wanna play?
Yeah, that's gotta be worth at least 10, pickled eggs.
Alright.
What
No,
customers?
there is no orcs involved.
There's no one else here.
Liver pill. Pill.
Want to make some money? Hey kid, how about a game?
Alright, why not?
You know, it's so good. It's really good that Rio doesn't get ill on any of his journeys. It would be such a pain in the ass for him to go all around the world through one game, only to suddenly get, AIDS or something.
Roll it on top.
5.
Or, die in battle.
I'm in trouble. My chance of winning is slim.
Okay, I'll roll the die first.
Please.
Ollie's gambling. It was bad enough when he was doing it in real life.
Fuck!
It's too bad. Tough luck. Want to play again? Win a game before you go.
3.
I'll try. Good. How much are you betting?
This game is fixed.
Okay, I'll roll the dice first. Roll it on top. The sum is 9. The moment of fate. Total is 9. The total is the same. I win. You're not very lucky, huh? Another try. You won't feel good going home with a loss, huh?
One more. What do we need money for?
I'll try. That's the... Here. Okay, I'll
Scorpion lighters.
Well, that is a point.
11.
Oh, no.
Kayfabe news. They've just put WWE returning to Saudi Arabia for the greatest all-in.
Plays a part in any game. Tough luck. You want to try again?
I don't know how these work.
I'll try. That's the...
Right, this is the last one.
Okay.
Unless I win.
First. Roll it on top.
Apparently trying to capitalise on the success of All In, dubbed the biggest independent show in wrestling history, WWE announced today they will host an event in Saudi Arabia called the Greatest All In.
5. Darn.
Huh.
Want to play again?
On October, the King Abdullah Sports Complex in the Saudi capital of Jeddah will host more than 60,000 mildly interested fans when the Greatest All-In delivers what WWE describes as the grandest stage of the Immortals. Sources say that the event will be greater than the Greatest Royal Rumble held, and far superior to the Greatest In Your House held in Afghanistan. The matches are Dustin Rhodes versus Rick Altardis, Kenny O'Dykstra versus Sin Cara, Once in a lifetime match, The Undertaker versus Triple H and the 15-man Greatest Royal Rumble.
Excuse me.
Some purists are criticizing WWE's announcement of an overly derivative version of the Independent All-In event, but WWE honcho Vince McMahon responded by saying he has never heard of such an event. McMahon emphasized the point by going, quite frankly.
Golden Quad. Oh, speaking of things you might need money for, but probably not. Sam, could you look something up for me? Apparently there are 4 arcade games in Shenmue 2.
Hold on, I can't hear you, what?
Apparently there are 4 arcade games in Shenmue 2, and you get a trophy for playing all of them. Could you look up where all of them are for me? Like, I'd hate...
Shenmue 2 arcade.
I would hate to, like, have... Oh, well, here is an arcade. I would hate to miss out on one, like, when I left for Kowloon, and not be able to go back to get the trophy. You know?
Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay,
Oh, there's
Pine
Space
Games
Harrier here.
Okay, Pine Games Arcade in Golden Quarter, Wan Chai, Hong Kong.
Right, I'm there now.
Okay, that's one of them. Let's see. That's the only one here at the moment. Let's see.
Maybe I'll play a bit.
Let's see, Shenmue 2 location.
Well, I've got...
Yeah, I'm not able to find an actual place that tells you where they all are.
I got it.
Whoa, these dart throws are wider than I'm used
Jesus.
to from the first one.
I missed.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Hey, not too bad. This is
Sorry, Ollie, not really having much luck finding anything.
game over.
I'll try one more time.
Guess I'll try again.
What's he doing?
sounds like she's eating the bag that Kimberly's on.
Okay, got it.
I missed.
Well, I don't... How the hell did that miss?
I got it. I got it. Hey, not too bad. Last one. I missed. No more darts. I'll quit for now.
Oh, it's a kayfabe news thing that says, look at these pro wrestlers' dick pics. Big Dick Dudley, Dick Murdoch, Dick Slater, Dick the Bruiser, Dick Togo, and Stevie Richards. Wait a minute, are you looking for lewd photos of wrestlers' private parts? You're disgusting. Get a life, weirdo.
Huh.
Trump blasts Pro Wrestling Illustrated as fake news for not including him in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated 500.
Huh.
Hall of Famer and US President Trump has lashed out in a media outlet, this time bashing the left-leaning Pro Wrestling Illustrated for not including him in its annual ranking of the world's 500 best wrestlers. Trump tweeted that the so-called PWI 500, which this year ranked Kenny Omega as number 1, is a rigged sham perpetrated by the Dems and possibly the Chinese. The tweet was posted at 3:38 a.m. today, shortly after the release of this year's PWI 500, suggesting Trump was anxiously awaiting, presumably because he assumed he'd be ranked highly. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump said it's ridiculous that the greatest WWE Hall of Famer of all time would not be on the list, and are so pathetic that Omega, a Canadian who Trump describes as overrated, would snag the top spot. This is proof that crooked Hillary Clinton and immigrants in China and Obama and Mexico and CNN and Rosie O'Donnell and the fake media are bad and sad. Sad bad. Trump went on to attack longtime wrestling journalist Dan Murphy, who compiles the list, as a puppet of the leftist wrestling journalism agenda, to which Murphy responded with uproarious laughter as he suffered a mild hernia. Owens to be repackaged as bleach blonde real American. Oh, Ollie doing Outrun.
Should I continue?
What is the objective of the outrun?
What?
What is the objective outrun?
I don't know, just to drive, I'm assuming.
I imagine it's the same as Hang On.
Billy Gunn confesses that he's more of a breast man.
Looks like fun.
It's Space Harrier.
Weird, Papa Shango and the Godfather have identical tattoos.
That is weird.
Yeah. The remarkable similarities between the tattoos have sparked online theory, suggesting that Papa Shango put a curse on the Godfather, perhaps as punishment for his sinful lifestyle, and that the pimp now bears permanent evidence of the hex underskin. Even more bizarre, some fans insist that the tattoos can be seen on the flesh of Kama Mustafa, although this claim has not been verified. Clearly, there's something demonic going on here. Witch doctors must be deported back to parts unknown immediately. Of course, many conspiracy theories turn out to be false, such as the laughably and absurd, rounded, debunked notion that Mr. America was Hulk Hogan.
How absurd.
Oh God, I actually had to live through that.
Yeah.
The lie detector. I remember when they were trying to convince people that it might be Mark Henry.
They're not even the same skin colour.
I know.
Hulk Hogan is very well aware of that fact.
Oh God, yeah, he is. There's even one that it might be one of the many doinks.
Guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Stage
Hulk
2,
Hogan.
geezer.
Geese. Stage 2 geese. Oh God. Does that mean there's going to be, you know, well, scouse monsters?
Huh.
Yeah, right.
Hello.
You're starting. You're coming over here and you're gonna shooting your gun in our backyard. We will hide here.
You are?
Hey,
Oh,
calm down.
Shit, mate. Quick, knock him out of the air with those fireballs. There's footies on in an hour.
Hey, who are you calling a fucking dickhead?
You
Alright,
dickhead!
alright, calm down, calm down.
Alright, you gobshite.
Should I continue?
Hey, you calling me a fucking
Had enough for one day.
gobshite?
New report says that 9 out of 10 cannot name US champions. Past champions commonly identifying Ric Flair, John Cena, and retracted Chris Benoit.
Huh.
Reigns announces he will defend the US Universal Championship only 4 times a year. Ah, the QT eaters are machines.
Yeah.
WWE wrestlers sparked controversy by taking a knee during the Rusev anthem. Smug guy online sick of fansplaining why all Japanese wrestling is better than WWE. What an idiot.